How's it going, everybody? Welcome in Baroque Station, Mango Flame. How are you guys doing today? Back on for a night stream. As for myself, I'm doing pretty good. Yesterday it was super exciting. Got to do a collab with my violin teacher and fellow streamer, Julia Dina. And it was just so nice to get to actually meet her in person and build our connection from more than just talking online. I feel really, really good about how the collab went, and I'm already hopeful that we'll get to do another one in the future at some point. What's up for Jove and Cyber Duke? How are you both doing? With that though, I've been kind of in a funny mood for today. Yesterday was great. Thank you for Nth Degree. Thank you so much. I've been thinking. I think I'll talk more about that once we get into streaming a bit, but there's a lot of really exciting things lined up ahead of me, but it's requiring a change of mindset really, and changing up my priorities, which is scary but exciting as well. I know I'm being really vague. I'll get more into it later. Everything's fine. Everything's great, but I'm just going through a change in my life, you know? For Lim, it's good to see you, Tegrity Farmer. I'm also just seeing. I found the back to Butley Poopington's picture. Yay! I was so worried I lost it, and I'd have to buy another heart frame. Come on, buddy. Na-na! Good as new. Perfect. What's this? A little Velcro. Let's see here. For today, I did work my way through adding some more intentional program drums to a couple loops. So I will try those out today. How's Kimchi? He's doing okay. He's definitely his sassy self. Still very fixated on the toilet. He just wants to play in the toilet, which is not the best habit, but there could be worse habits. So just keeping an eye on him in that way, but otherwise he's his playful, cuddly little self. So he's been great. I also finally organized a large chunk of the sheet music to prepare for Julia being here yesterday. I pulled out a lot of it and rearranged some things, so I feel like I have a better idea of where everything is. This is the cue to get autographs from the violin celebrity. I can through the computer though. There really aren't many worse habits than that. I think for Doc, I'm just happy that he's using his litter box. That's the worst case scenario with a pet. He still does that thing though, where right when I'm scooping it, he'll dive bomb in there and just start going potty while I'm mid scooping. I'm like, dude, stop. Give me a second. Quick late night hello before bed. Hey Jojo, how are you doing? Put a no fishing sign on it. I'll try. I'm willing to try anything at this point. Okay, let's play some music. One cool benefit I had with being able to do the collab with Julia yesterday too is that I was able to make a lot more harmony parts for the pieces I already have, and I feel like it will help me incorporate turning more of the video game tracks into loops. Silver, what's up? It's good to see you. I'm having a hankering to do Farm Boy from Final Fantasy VII to get started tonight. So we're gonna do that. It's gonna be one song for me because I gotta wake up in 4.5 hours. Well, I will try and make this song have a lot of heart then. With the computer issues I'm having, I've changed my setup a little bit to try my best to help with the drop frames. As you can see here, I've been starting to crowdfund to help me get a new computer as my laptop is struggling and I need to look into getting a new computer to not have my stream buffer. And for all the generosity so far, thank you so much. I split everything with Julia yesterday for the stream. For anyone that participated in supporting the stream yesterday, thank you very much as well. And I can't say it enough. Thank you. Yes, for JoJo, the collab was yesterday, but I will put like a special announcement when I upload the VOD to the YouTube channel. I once again, shocker, fell behind in my upload of VODs. I'm gonna spend the night, or probably tomorrow, just making sure I upload everything and set them all in timers. Because another thing I've done with the computer stuttering issue is I've stopped recording. I usually record all the VODs live, like I'll record the stream and then upload it from there, but it was asking too much of the computer, so you know, just changing up some strategies on my end. Shiglana, it's good to see you. How are you? TMK. Let's see. Juke Remix. Farm Boy. This is a rendition done by Juke Remix. You guys hear me talk about him a lot because they're very talented. ASMR, what's up? How do you get a video of the stream without recording it? Through Twitch, it has all of your previous streams available. I think as long as they're not like 2 months old. So I've been going through there and then uploading it from Twitch directly. It's not as safe, but without recording live, it's helping with the video buffering. So I've, you know, chosen that option to get the stream to be of a better quality. Hojerific, welcome. How are you? Hope you've been doing well. Yeah, I'm doing good. Going through a lot of deep thinking lately that I think is good for me, but there's lots of thoughts bouncing around in here. I was probably going to talk a little bit about it, but overall I'm good. Okay, so now I'm doing tracks on this computer, which compresses them a little bit, but that's okay. getting used to kind of my new strategy for playing all the tracks and everything. For AMSR, ASMR, whoa! That VOD is gone. I think it was the odd man himself who was like, this needs to be a special moment. But I somehow missed it, and with my hard drive, I have to delete each month after each month is done. So, unfortunately, all we have left is the beautiful clip memory. Connect, good to see you. Tripwire, welcome. Let's see here. Since I did since I did all tracks with Julia yesterday, I figured we'd spend a fair amount of time on loops tonight. I did program some drums for 2 more of the loops. I'm really close to getting them all exactly how I want them to be. So we're working our way towards, getting things a lot stronger. Let's see here. I'm also going to do Crossing Those Hills now. I intended on doing a lot of these songs with Julia, but, I just, we ran out of time. But that's an exciting problem to have, that when you end your collab stream, you're like, wait, but there's still all the pieces that I want to do. So it means we have more material for next time, I suppose. Have been picking the shorter version. I gotta make sure to pick one that's like extended or whatever so I can do the harmony line as well. Let's see. Is there anything else I want to do in this binder? Let's go for Eunice theme. I'll be brave and go for the high notes. Welcome, Cowabunga. How are you doing? Silver, I thought you said you had one song before you gotta go to bed. Do I gotta push you to make sure that you go to bed? I know you have an early morning. You're ahead of me there. Have a good night rest for Silver. Blocka, it's very nice to see you. How are you? Yes, yell at me. I won't yell at you, but I will encourage you to go to bed. Aga, welcome. I hope you're having a nice evening. Thank you guys for coming in to spend some time. Elton, thank you, by the way, for the dono to make a beautiful 83590. It's like, I was going to say all odd numbers, but not with that 8 there. But the rest are. So I see somewhat of a satisfaction in the pattern. Eunice theme. One thing that was really funny with having Julia here, right when we finished, she was just like, she looked at me and she was like, I'm freezing. And I was like, what? You could have just told me. She's like, why do you keep your house so cold? I'm like, I'm a cave dweller and I enjoy the cold. I was like, you could have told me. Let's see. So we're gonna do. She'll be finishing up testing, new to your stream, but played violin way back in primary school. Well, I hope you know violin's always there for you if you ever want to come back to it. I took a break for a long time and picked it up again like 12 years ago now. This rendition is by TPR. you again for Ed Plays Jazz for the raid. Happy to hear that you had a nice stream. For anyone who came in from the raid, welcome. My name's Joe. I play over video game soundtracks, and I also make loop arrangements and sing on top of them. I did almost entirely tracks yesterday because I had a very special collab with my teacher and fellow music streamer, Julia Dina. So I feel like I should jump in to do some loops today. I programmed some drums for some of them, which I will get into. But to get started, I'm going to start simple and just do like Wake Me Up When September Ends, I think. And for Ed, if there's something I can play for you in particular, please let me know to say thank you for your raid. Or if you'd rather just chill and lurk or run off and have some food after stream, I totally understand that. Those are all really good options. So, yeah, whatever you'd like. For Muppets, were you the one that suggested the raid? Totally new here? Nuh-uh. I've seen you before. I would love Zelda's Lullaby. Yeah, you got it. Let us do that first. And then I will do Wake Me Up When September Ends. As you can see, I'm very old-fashioned and I still print all of my sheet music. It is not the most practical, but it makes me very, very happy. Since I write out all my music myself, I feel very attached to it, and getting to see the binders grow makes me feel like a sense of accomplishment by being able to see them grow over time. Zelda's Lullaby. Okay. So the version of this song I like to do is another one done by Juke Remix. Oh no. Sometimes YouTube will change the order of the videos that pop up after a search, and I'm not seeing it. It's usually right away. Got it. Found it. I definitely feel that after my stream with Julia yesterday, I've already learned a lot by getting to play with her and really take note of certain things We were planning on doing a lesson together, but then when I brought up the idea of the collab stream, we just spent the time that we had together by prepping the stream and making sure that we had everything all set up and ready to go. But it was so funny. I was like tuning and I could feel her looking at me, and I immediately got nervous and my bow started bouncing a little bit. And she was like, "Why is your bow bouncing?" And I was like, "'Cause I'm scared." And she was like, immediately grabbed my arm and was like, "Let me support the weight. Now drop it. Now try it again." And it was fixed so quickly. So I do feel like even though we had our headphones on and were engaged in the stream, that I had so many good tips and takeaways from doing that stream with her. I'm feeling so motivated to keep practicing, keep working hard, because when she would jump in to do harmony on a bunch of tracks with like no part arranged, I thought I would have to arrange stuff for us. And she just played everything so beautifully and effortlessly. So I'm feeling very, very motivated. And I'm really proud of myself for giving it a go, even though I was really scared. I feel like me, when I first started streaming, I don't know if I would have been brave enough to do a stream with Julia because she is such a strong player. So I'm really proud of myself that I was able to do it and be myself and do the best that I can and enjoy it and take away so much from it. I can definitely see that as like a big growth point for myself. And it reminded me of like my college days. And one of the reasons that I was able to get to the point where I am today was because I kept trying to make sure that I played with people who were better than me at every opportunity I had. And that putting myself in that vulnerable position would make me ultimately have a stronger payoff. So I'm feeling the motivation of it. I have also been kind of like in a weird transition spot musically lately. Oh, I almost bopped my nose. For Sakyon, first off, thank you very, very much for the resub for 16 months. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And it does give you a priority request if that's something that you would like. Just let me know. For Tarantino, thank you very much for the follow. And thank you, Sakyon. That's like one of my favorite compliments. Rose, good to see you. Hello, I'm from Spain. Very cool. Thank you for watching, giving my stream a chance. 40, that's insane. I was a little baby at that point in time. I guess both of us have really grown into much stronger, happier forms of ourselves, huh, Rose? Milady? Hey, that's actually still kind of... Oh, I guess Pencils, you must have fixed the fedora already. And we have a hype train, thank you. I guess I'll finish my talk after I play a bit for the hype train, but I've had some growth thoughts lately. And growth, you know, sometimes is kind of painful, but it's also really good. And I kind of wanted to just talk it out, if that's okay. But let me do some songs. Rose, I know you like this one, so this is actually good timing. I'm gonna do Wake Me Up When September Ends next. And then I will do... I saw Sakyon that you picked one. Poke Village. I will do that for you right after I do Wake Me Up When September Ends, if that's okay. It's not as well known as a song for Sakyon, but it doesn't take away from how beautiful it is. I really love that one. Okay, Hoagie Man, good to see you as well. Thank you everybody for being here. Wake Me Up When September Ends. Okay, I got this. I got my pedals set. We're good to go. I just have to go into my console, unmute, turn this down, and switch. Can I request Vienna for my resub? Absolutely. I will do that for you after I do Poke Village. So we'll do Wake Me Up When September Ends, Poke Village, and then Vienna. Let's see. Am I missing anything? I've changed my setup to accommodate for the dropped frame issue I've been having. My laptop that I stream on is a 2018 refurbished one, and it's finally kicking the bucket. It served me beautifully over that time, but we're having some issues, so I'm doing some things to compensate. I'm still having the drop frame issue. I apologize in advance if that's something you're experiencing, but we are saving up. Thank you for everyone who's contributed to help me get a streaming computer that will work properly. Okay, let's see.
Never forgets what I have lost. Wake me up
Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends. Ring out the bells again, like they did when spring began. Wake me up when September ends. Here comes the rain again, falling from the stars, drenched in my pain again, becoming who we are. As my memory rests and never forgets what I have lost. Wake me up when September ends. Thank you, Downward Spiral, for a resub for 33 months. Dang, you've been here for the long haul, huh? Thank you so much. Thank you. Please let me know if I can play something as a priority request. Thank you as well for Jabba for the brand new follow and Joe for the bits. Thank you. For Sakyon, is it okay if I actually do Vienna next and then I'll do Poke Village? Amazonica, thank you for the hearts. I hope you're having a nice day. If you're in a hurry, I can do Poke as well. Sometimes I like to kind of organize the song lists into something that feels more like a set list. Let's see here. At the very least, I'll make sure everything's open and ready. Never forgets what I had. So I need to... I'm doing so much more on this computer to try and compensate for the laptop. And I'm still getting used to it, so I might be a little bit slower getting things going. It's not too much, though. Vienna. So lately I've been doing strings first and playing the piano live, so we'll do that. With that, I need this on auto. And my pedals set for verse, chorus. Got it. Great. Cool. day. But you know when the truth is told, you can get what you want, you can just get kicked out before you even get halfway through. When will you realize Vienna waits for you? So now you're doing fine. You can't be everything you want to be before your time. No, it's so romantic on the borderline tonight. Too bad was the life you lead. You're so ahead of yourself that you forgot what you need. Though you can see when you're right, you know you can't always see when you're right. You've got passion, you've got your pride, but don't you know that only a fool's are satisfied? Dream all the time, imagine they'll all come true. When will you realize Vienna waits for you? Child, you're so ambitious for a juvenile, but then if you're so smart, tell me why are you still so afraid? Where's the fire? What's to hurry about? You better cool it off before you burn it out. You've got so much to do and only so many hours in a day. But you know that when the truth is told, that you can get what you want, or you can just get old. You're gonna kick out before you even get halfway through. When will you realize Vienna waits for you? I feel like my voice sounds a little nasally today. I get pretty intense seasonal allergies, but I feel like it's past the time where like that's still in my face. And so I don't know. I hope I'm not getting sick or nothing. I haven't been able to watch for a long time due to some family issues. I'm sorry to hear that, but I appreciate you coming back and giving me another chance. I'm not intending on stop streaming anytime soon, so, you know, whenever anyone comes in or out, I'm just happy to see people come back. Let's see here. Next up, we're doing Poke Village. So, we need this binder. Monster Hunter World. I rearranged some of the sheet music today, and it's so satisfying. Oh, I missed a sneaky extra one. We don't need that. Let us see. I have all my notifications over here as well, so I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything. I feel like this song is a hidden gem. It's very, very relaxing. I typically will play it through the first time with the exact melody, and then I like to switch to do a harmony complementing line. Oh, I keep trying to open songs over here. I gotta do it on there. Okay. Poke Village. Thank you again, Sakyon, for the resub. I think it was 33 months. everything's sounding okay with the violin. Again, I've had to change some of my settings to accommodate for some computer issues. So I hope that everything sounds like equal. Sounds good? Does the violin sound any different? Mostly curious, because I am changing a little bit of how I usually do it. I think also meeting with Julia has made me more encouraged to try and have more and more of like my raw, true violin sound coming through. Like, of course, using a little reverb is good. I've been like really taking a giant step back from it the more and more I continue to grow and get comfortable in the violin. But I feel like I've been going through kind of like this odd transition that has been both really exciting, but also kind of hard in some ways. Don't get me wrong, like I am so grateful and aware of the gift I have by having this channel and the support from you guys. I think that ever since I've kind of been taking a step back from playing with bands, it's made me reevaluate what I'm trying to accomplish. And I'm realizing more and more that I'm ready to start pursuing myself more. I know this sounds probably like I'm a broken record, but I accepted a gig yesterday where I'm going to play one of my original live loops live. And I am really excited, but also so nervous. I've been writing more original music. I finished a verse and chorus for a new song, the one I showed you the preview of. Mikey, good to see you. Thank you guys for all the encouragement. Thank you. It's been interesting because like I'm going to be performing a Cut Clean. I've always known the stage as me playing to support another musician. And now that I'm starting to step forward supporting myself, it's been this weird, exciting and terrifying experience for me. And like, I feel kind of embarrassed talking this openly, but it's not like I haven't done that before, right? I found it to be kind of like a very lonely process. I'm used to having like the band support and like everyone, you know, lifting you up and having people to bounce ideas off of. And I was building my tracks today that I am pre-saving back onto the Boss RC 300 looper, because that's just the most practical way for me to do my loops live. And I just spent all day balancing drums and changing where the downbeats were and playing with different synth pads and going back and forth to get the mix. And it made me feel kind of like sad in a way. I think because I got so used to working with musicians through this process, and doing it on my own has been somewhat of a surprise that I'm getting used to. Like, I have a lot of wonderful friends, and I still play for 2 bands, but the seriousness of it has been a lot more relaxed than last year when I was trying to do 4. The gig is at a place called The Golden Door. I'm going to be doing a song with one of my dear friends, Rena, who's doing her live DJ set, and then I'm going to do a live loop. So I think it's just been like a little, like it's been an exciting transition, but it's been an odd transition for myself to learn to focus mostly on myself, and to trust that I'm able to do it. So I think that once I get this one under my belt and I continue to write more songs, I'll get more courage. And after doing the collab with Julia, I was like, man, it would be really cool to like pick a weekend and fly to different parts of the country to do a collab stream and book a show in that state and actually do the thing. And I'm seeing it as a possibility. If I'm being completely transparent, I'm still terrified that I'm not good enough. But I'm at last at a point where I know no matter what, I have to try. And so it's been a really wonderful experience, but also a bit of a somber one for myself. And I know that this will be good for me. I just gotta finally start trusting myself. For Rose, I would suggest waiting until I do like a real one, because I wouldn't want you to drive if I'm just doing one song, you know what I mean? And I have gotten show offers over the course of like 2 years, and I just haven't put a set together yet. So I'm building a 45-minute set, and you know, by then I'll have my merch done and all that stuff. So I'm ready to take this step, but it's still really scary. I know that probably sounds silly after streaming and putting myself online like this publicly for so long, but this feels like a big step. But sometimes you just got to take it even if you don't know if you're ready. So I said yes to the gig, and I'm gonna do it. But Lord, I'm scared. Thank you, Tripwire. So that's my little update. I apologize about seeming kind of somber. It's not even that I'm somber. I think I'm just really like in a state where I'm thinking a lot right now about what needs to get done and how to do this. So it's new, but I gotta start somewhere. Oh, Cathedora. Oh, Rose. Whenever you guys say stuff like that, it makes my heart swell. It's the best compliment I can ever ask for, is just knowing I've gotten a little bit better. You can't really control whether you're terrified or not, or you can just do it anyway. That's kind of what I've come to realize, Doc. And you guys obviously have been a huge help to help me get there, so thank you. Why don't I play something with some lightness to it? I would like to do The Sinking Country, which doesn't sound uplifting. It's a nice track though. And I did I programmed some drums for some new for some loop covers that I'm going to show you as well. I just want to do a couple tracks before I jump into that. Oh, actually this is also called The Grand Ship Sinking State. This album came out with 2 different titles at different times. I apologize. not gonna lie, I kept getting lost because I didn't know what you meant by that, Benny. Camera is not a real audience, I see, but no problem. I can't tell if you're saying that out of feelings of hurt or something. That was definitely not what I was trying to say. What I'm trying to say is when I'm performing here, I can do all my video game stuff. I can play along to tracks, and it's all in headphones. Performing in a venue, though, I do not have any of those possibilities in front of me. When I'm playing in a venue, I have to perform the music that I have written. So there's just a different type of thing that I'm doing on here versus at a venue. Of course, I view this as, well, I kind of honestly don't view this as much as an audience. I view this more as like a just hangout conversation time. There's also something like this you don't get to do on stage either, where I can just randomly talk to you guys about the fact that my cat won't stop playing in the toilet and burp and do all the other silly random things I do on here. For Real Dipper, by the way, I saw that you had a resub for half a year. For 6 months. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate that. And please let me know if there's something I can play for you. I meant, okay, chat is also a live audience. Yep, I can see that, but actually what I'm doing on Twitch rather than on stage is incredibly different things. This I feel very comfortable with. This live audience I feel comfortable with. I do not feel comfortable with the live audience on a stage. So it's just apples and oranges, you know what I mean? So let's see here. Like I said, I made the new drum program drums that I wanted to test out. Let's see. Before I do that, I do need to take a quick break to use the restroom. So I am going to put on some music. Okay, I just wanted to make sure you didn't think I don't know, said something that hurt your feelings or something. I never want to hurt y'all's feelings in chat. We're gonna do some background music, and I am going to, like I said, just run to the restroom real quick, drink some water, and then when I come back, we will do some live loops and some singing. Kimchi's on standby waiting for the bathroom door. He actually does that. It's kind of terrifying. I'm like, dude, you gotta give me a little bit of privacy. But he won't have it. He refuses. Kimchi now owns this house. Yep, he's my cat. He is a 7.5-month-old kitten. And he is awesome, but he is also crazy. Such a gentleman. All right, y'all. I'm gonna be right back. I am back. Kimchi is crying. I'm trying my hardest to incorporate him into the stream room, but he just won't let the cables alone. I tried barricading it. He finds ways to get behind it. I've wrapped them up so cleanly, but there's always a little bit exposed and he keeps pulling them. So until he learns, I have to close the door in streams, which sucks, you know? Like, I got his little bed back here. He sat in it twice during a stream for about like 15 minutes. So it's possible, but yeah, he's just, he is zeroed in on those cables. I know, Kimchi baby. Okay, so I programmed drums for 2 songs today. I have been listening to the original tracks of a lot of the covers that I do, and I've been slowly but surely adding more and more elements on bass, drums, and piano to get them up to the quality that I feel they should be at as I've improved as a musician. Oh my god. That menace. And I assure you guys, he's gotten lots of cuddles and playtime and attention today. I know it's sad to hear him cry out the door, but he has to let me have these couple hours to work on my own. So I programmed drums for 2 songs. I did both Kiss Me as well as Ophelia. And I have redone my method for building Subterranean Homesick Alien, which now builds like twice as fast. I'm very happy with it. So let's start on a lighter note and do... Oh my god, Kimchi, stop. I'm going to start with Subterranean Homesick Alien, then we will do Kiss Me, and then we will do Ophelia. I know, Mr. Bim Bims. I know. I'm a big meanie pants. When Julia came here yesterday, he was like so excited and wanted to hang out with both of us so bad. But he kept attacking her feet. And I was like, dude, you can't do that. Stop. Wild creature. Okay, making sure everything's set up as it needs to be. That looks all correct. I just have to check number 12. No effects on it. Great. It's not the best way to make friends. Unless they're into that sort of thing, and then you'll find, I guess, your true company. Okay. So, here are the drums that I programmed. I live in a town where you can smell pain. You watch your feet for cracks in the pavement. Up above, aliens hover, making home movies for the folks back home. For all these weird creatures who lock up their spirits, drill holes in themselves, and live for their sacred cries. They're uptight, late at night when I'm driving, take me on board their beautiful ship. Show me the world, 'cause I'd love to see it. I tell all my friends, but they'd never believe me. They think I finally lost it completely. I'd show them the stars in a meeting of light. They'd shut me away, but I'll be alright. Alright, they're uptight, uptight. I'm still trying to figure out how to end it necessarily. I'm happy with the drums on it, but I don't really know. It's another step closer though, right? Let's see. So I was going to show you the other ones where I added some drums to it. So let's just knock through it and see if it adds to it. I haven't gotten to play through these now that I've added the new stuff. So we're going to start with Kiss Me. I have been really pleasantly surprised to see that I am enjoying learning drum parts. I did not think that would be the case. Being a violinist, first and foremost, I think about melody more than anything. But now that I've been branching out a little bit more, I'm not as afraid of rhythm, at least as much as I used to be. Why are there 4 here? Oh, verse, version 2, pre-chorus, chorus. Got it. So that means to record all the instruments, let's start with piano, I guess. Because the piano is the one that scares me the most. And I will do this live, and I'll do all the other stuff live. So this one, I have pre-recorded guitar and percussion, and then I will add piano, bass, accordion, violins, and go from there. So I open this, I turn this up. That goes down, reset those. Should be about there, turn it down, and then this up. Got it. Piano's plugged in. Lovely. Auto. It helps me saying these things out loud. I know I sound kind of crazy right now. Helps me keep track of everything. Okay, let's try it. Screwed up the piano. So octaves. Piano scares me. Sorry. Give me one more go at it. It's closer. accept that. It's not perfect, but it works. Let's get the bass. I'm sucking. Okay, come on, girl. Having trouble getting my bearings, everybody. My bad. There we go. Hey, Philip. Congratulations on America's Got Talent, by the way. I saw that on Instagram. That's awesome. Kiss me out of the beaded barley nightly, beside the green, green grass. Swing, swing, swing that spinning step, you wear your shoes and I will wear that dress. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight, lead me out on the moonlit floor, lift your open hand, strike up the band, make the fireflies dance, silver moon sparkle. Kiss me. Kiss me down by the broken tree house, swing me up on its hanging tire. Bring, bring, bring your flowered hat, we'll take the trail marked on your father's map. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight, lead me out on the moonlit floor, lift your open hand, strike up the band, make the fireflies dance, silver moon sparkle. Kiss me. Kiss me out of the beaded barley nightly, beside the green, green grass. Swing, swing, swing your spinning step, we'll take the trail marked on your father's map. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight, lead me out on the moonlit floor, lift your open hand, strike up the band, make the fireflies dance, silver moon sparkle. Kiss me. There we go. Thank you for all these follows, everybody. Awesome Huffa, This is a language I can't read, but I really appreciate the follow. The Legend of Boom just followed. I have always known you as a familiar face. Welcome back. Locust, thank you for the follow as well. You know, for Dane, I have been told that before. Kimchi. So, yeah, like I said, I added the drums to it. I've been listening to the covers that I do, and I've been adding in drums, bass, and piano, which are 3 instruments I'm terrified of, but I'm getting more and more comfortable, and the payoff of it has been awesome. It's making me feel like I understand a lot more about song structure and just the way things are put together. Rocky, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Josh, welcome in. Mythic Scotty, good to see you. Syntax, I'm trying not to say so much. So thank you everybody so much. Next up, I also program drums for Ophelia. So we're going to try that. And I'm once again going to start with actually, let's start with bass on this one. The bass is really fun to play on it. And I'll make that pedals. Let's do bass for 1 through 3. Bop, bop. Uh-oh. It's not recognizing my pedals right now. There it goes. Phew. For this one, I'm going to add the bass, piano, and the banjo. And then sing on top of it. Bass. The bass has definitely been capturing my heart. It's a really fun instrument. I really enjoy it. So here's the percussion and the guitar I pre-recorded. Also, I'm very cheeky, and I snuck a beer up here. I just wanted to have a beverage. Cheers, y'all. Let's play the bass. It is a Elysian. I might be saying that wrong. Bass is channel 4. A little loud, huh? That was a mistake. This will be the one. There we go. And now the bridge. That is incorrect. tambourine. First try piano. Oh shoot, that should have been C major. I shouldn't have been excited about one take. Karma. Hey, that Tennessee dude! Thank you for 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Left Outie, it's good to see you. Thank you so much, everybody. Piano might be a bit loud. Welcome in for Locust. Mail by the window, mail by the door. Oops. Why would anybody leave so quickly for failure? Where have you gone? Your neighborhood just ain't the same. Nobody knows just what became of Ophelia. Tell me what went wrong. something that somebody said. Mama, I know we broke the rules. Was somebody up against the law? Honey, you know I die for you. Ashes of laughter, the coast is clear. Why do the best things always disappear like Ophelia? Please darken my door. Yay! Oh, I'm having so much fun now that I have drums on these. I hope you guys can hear a difference. I don't know if it just sounds exactly the same. But I'm learning how to do the things. For that dude, thank you again for 5 gifted subs. I really, really appreciate it. And please, of course, let me know if I can play you something from my song list to say thank you for your generosity. I'm going to keep going with some of the new adjustments I've made on things. For Scat Cat, thank you for your kind words. And One Ron, welcome in. Titan, good to see you. We're all dancing and with drinks in hand for that song. Oh, you mean, you and your squeeze pencils? I love that. That makes me so damn happy. Joe, thank you for the bits. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, I've just been, m'lady. There it goes. Did it that time. Happy Tuesday to you too for Ron. So today, those were the 2 drum parts that I programmed today. And I also revamped and tried to finalize the backing tracks I'm going to loop on top of for my original Cut Clean. It's basically the same, but I changed the drum parts just a little tiny bit. And what else did I do on this? Oh, these are accidental things I did while trying to stop kimchi. I wonder if there's anything on it. Oh, bummer. They weren't on the microphone. These tracks are me telling Kimchi to stop chewing on wires, but unfortunately the mic did not pick that up. So I have my tracks ready to loop the original. I found this synth pad that I fell in love with. I think it's called Nights in India, and I layered that. So when I perform this live, this will be what the audience is going to hear. I'll have to, I think, loop the vocals for the track, but I am loading this official version onto the Boss looper and start practicing every day with it, and be ready to do my live loop for the first time, which I'm scared about in a venue, but I'm ready. I have to keep pushing myself and keep trying. Atomic Sausage, thank you for the resub for 8 months. I really, really appreciate that. Oh, failure, tell me what went wrong. So if I make those 3 pedals 1 through 3, I'll make these 4, 5, and 6 when I add guitar. A little relaxation. And let's give this a go. This is my original cut clean. I hope you enjoy it. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Ay, ay, ay. I gave myself up over till Leviathan the first serpent knew all the right things to say. I couldn't help myself. I got caught up in promises that love would kiss you, touch that kept me from thinking straight. You can feel the resin for yourself. It only took one look for me to go down. I've grown an obsession for the cutthroat affections of a man I hardly need. Can you imagine that? I know I've gotta stop, but I've kept this bottle up too long to give it up that easily. Can you imagine that? I've gotta have it if I break this habit. Can I roll with the higher pocket? Can you imagine next time that? You see me, I'll be cut clean. Ay, ay. I surrendered my gold throne over to the power of primal love, swept up in the fade. One thing I led to another till I came. I got caught up in the whole rush of adrenaline, pumping it straight into my veins. Am I for shame or too far gonna be saved? It only took one look for me to go down. not sure. Something with the balance was a little funny that time. I'm going to have to go back and revisit it. But that is my original Cut Clean. I've been feeling really inspired lately to try and write in that instrumentation and just have these like electronic sounding drums and synth and then pizzicato strings and accompany myself on the guitar. I feel like it definitely features my love of video game music with that sort of a sound. So yeah, I'm just continuing to explore and figure that out. Let's see. See you for Elton. Good to see you. Oh my gosh. I'm not against the idea of a rap break in it, honestly. Just not performed by myself. Let's do one more singing loop, and then I will go back to doing some tracks. Thank you everybody so much for all the support today and every day I do this. I'm very, very grateful. For Scat Cat, thank you for the follow, by the way. I am originally from Massachusetts. I grew up out right side of Boston, Massachusetts, and I currently live in Nashville, Tennessee, where I've been working as a freelance musician for like 10 years now. The rap break should be performed by Kimchi. I got really good at doing Baloo's cries, but I can't do Kimchi's yet. His sound like more like a velociraptor to me. Or Baloo's sounded like just like a big deflating balloon. For Twin, Boston will forever have my heart. I'm living in Nashville because it's Music City, and I've been able to meet and work with so many musicians down here, and it really makes sense to be here to accomplish what I'm trying to do. But my heart is forever in Boston. I love that city forever and ever. For Worcester, for username secret, maybe I'll have to do a show in Boston one of these days then. Boston can be kind of hard to book. For Jerry, thank you for the follow. Thank you, everybody. Should I do Old Town or Go It Alone next? I'll let you guys decide. For Scat Cat, thank you. I feel like my voice has been kind of nasally today, but I'm just working with what I got. Do we want Go It Alone or Old Town for the next one? Scat Cat said it first. Go It Alone. Cool. A mashup? That would be interesting. Doc. That would have exposed myself if I said that wrong. People would be like, you are not from Massachusetts, you were lying. So this one I do it all from scratch. I just have my little drums I made. I'm having an Elysian Stardust. And I'm using a koozie that I probably shouldn't be using, but I grabbed it from downstairs. It's a gas station that has a funny name. Tripwire knows what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay. Capo 8 for this one. Joey for the win. Let's do it. Oh, what is that noise? I see what it is. Oh, that didn't fix it. That fixed it. Okay, let's do it. Here we go. sending it. Why am I doing this? Oh my god. Okay. I'm coming over. See me down at the station by the lane with my hands in my pocket, jingling a wish card that I stole from a fountain. I was drowning all the cans in the water. When I get older, see me climbing on the back porch fence, just see the dogs on with a ring and a question, and the shivering voices are singing through a crack in the midnight. I better go it alone. Bye bye. 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 Down on the corner, see me standing on the makeshift road with the dust all blowing in a long black shadow. See it come run down where Daddy was working. Comb my head back, strike a match on the bathroom wall where my number is written. Driving on the sidewalk, looking back, the sky is burning and the rearview mirror. I better go it alone. Better go it alone. Bye bye. I better go it alone. I better go it alone. I better go it alone. Bye bye. I better go it alone. Bye bye. I'm coming over, see me down at the station by the lane with my hands in my pocket, jingling a wish coin that I stole from a fountain that was drowning all the cans in the world. When I get older, see me climbing on the back porch fence, just see the dogs running with the ring and a question, and my shivering voices are singing through a crack in the midnight. I better go it alone. I better go it alone. Bye bye. I better go it alone. Better go it alone. Bye bye. Out on the corner, see me standing on a makeshift road with dust all blowing in a long black shadow. Pull a hammer from the cold mountain down where your daddy was working. Comb my hair back, strike a match on the bathroom wall where my number is written. Driving on the sidewalk, I better go it alone. Burning in the rearview mirror. Bye bye. I feel like the lyrics for that one flow steady. So if I miss one, it just feels like you're falling off of a moving train and you're trying to desperately climb back on. Like, wait, I know how to do it. Wait, please, slow down. Carl, it's good to see you. Welcome. Ooh, I see you got that TwitchCon Las Vegas icon. I'm planning on going myself. I'm very excited. Of course, also a little nervous because I'm always nervous, let's be real. But we're learning how to live with it and embrace it and celebrate it even in times. Thank you everybody so much. Since we had our collab yesterday and did mostly tracks and violin playing, I really wanted to make sure I gave some love to the loops for tonight. And I am really happy to see that I'm really enjoying it and having fun. I'm going through more and more of these and realizing that I'm more in control than I thought I was when it came to looping. It feels sometimes like something that's like so much bigger and like with all these buttons and everything, just so hard to contain it all. Oh, for Wilco, seeing you in chat makes me want to do my Wilco cover. I'll probably do that. And then I also want to do Paranoid Android. I haven't done that for a bit. Oh, Kristen, you are a queen. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I was feeling kind of blue today, and I'm feeling a lot better now that I've gotten on camera and just played music and get to talk to you a bit. Thank you for letting me be very honest earlier about kind of this transition spot I've been in and listening to me. So thank you again very, very much. For Carl, thank you. I was just talking about how I have been pursuing music in the past 10 years with the intention of trying to be a violinist for a band. So I'd always be playing for as many people as I could and trying to just make a career doing that. But with the support and success I found here on Twitch, I look red. Do you mean more than just this shirt? Oh, I get it, 'cause blue. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Butley. No, it's good things. It's just I had to have a change of mindset where, like I said, I thought my dream was playing for bands and trying to be a violinist in a band, but with the support I found on here and the direction that I've been pushing myself, I'm realizing that I want to push myself as a individual artist, and with that has come a lot of feelings I wasn't ready to feel, like just knowing that I'm the one making the decisions, so therefore it's so easy to start doubting yourself. Like I was mixing and recording and writing lyrics all day, and I realized that was really lonely because I'm used to working with other musicians and having that camaraderie. And I guess I felt kind of sad realizing I was leaving part of that behind. Don't get me wrong, I'm still performing with two bands, Tales and Creature Comfort, and I really love doing it. But I'm realizing that I want to try and pursue this, so it's just been an interesting kind of change of mindset. And being the individual artist route is really exciting, but it's also a lot more time in your own head. But I'm going to do a show where I'm going to do one of my songs in like 2 weeks, and I'm hoping that what I feel from that will encourage me to just keep trusting myself and moving forward. But it's just scary putting all that responsibility on yourself, you know? Let's see. Very true for Twin. Thank you. Oh, you guys are so awesome. I feel spoiled that I get to also vent out my feelings as well as play music on here and get support in that way. So thank you, everybody. Thundrillium, welcome. Nama, welcome as well. Before I move on to do more loops, I am going to take another quick break and come back and do some more music. I do want to say some quick thank yous for Scat for the bits, Jerry and Eddie for the follows. Thank you very much. And with that, I am just going to step away for just a couple minutes. Pencils. I miss you. Thank you. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. It's gonna happen. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, I guess this works. Never mind. I'll be right back, everybody. Carl! Thank you! Oh my god! Let me know if I can play you a song. Thank you so much. Wait, here's my face. Thank you! Thank you very much. Okay, I still have to go to the bathroom though, so I'll be right back. How are they not lagging? Oh, there, never mind. Bye, Belucries. Back. I'm loving the dancing dino, by the way. It is so cute. Also, I'm shocked that the alerts haven't been lagging as much. That's awesome. This computer might last a little longer. Doc, thank you for the dono. Have $10 for taking a break. Thank you. I hope you guys aren't sick of loops. I kind of want to keep running through these and help myself realize that I have a lot more material than I thought I did. What do I want to do next? I talked about doing Wilco. Fedora. It's funny seeing you use a kappa. I feel like I haven't seen you use very many kappas. Well, Wilco says yay, so that's enough for me to commit to it. Let's do Jesus ECT. One of my very early loops. H-I-J-K. I do still say the alphabet to find the songs I'm about to do. Ugh. That was a charming burp I did right in the mic. Here it is. So I will do... Weirdly not for, or weirdly yes for ASMR. I realized I had put it, I kept wanting to do etc. But that's not the title. So gotta stick to what the artist wanted it to be, right? It's super effective. Make me want to play some Pokemon. Oh my god, you guys. Really quick side story. It was my nephew's birthday. He just turned 5 last weekend. And I was FaceTiming with him. And he was showing me his little figurines that he had. Yes, he got a Pokemon cake. And I'm like the only one in my family that knows anything about Pokemon. And so he kept showing to the camera, and he's like, "Which one's this, Auntie Jojo?" I'm like, "That's a Charmander." And he's like, "That's right. What about this one?" I'm like, "That's a Bulbasaur." He's like, "Oh my gosh, you're right." And I still have all my Pokemon cards, so then I started showing him some and being like, "Tell me which is this?" And he's like, "Jigglypuff." It's like, yes, James, you genius. And I just hear my sister being like, "Auntie Jojo's a pretty cool aunt." I'm like, no, I'm just still a kid. I just still love all my video games. So that was pretty cute. I love those boys. Auntie Jojo loves them very much. sing and play the piano at the same time. Something I've been trying out. Jesus, don't cry. You can rely on me, honey. You can come back anything you want. Round. You're right about the stars. Each one is a setting sun. Stop the coast. Tall building shade, voices escape, singing sad songs. Stones and bones, strong down your cheek. Hidden melody, turning your orbit around. Strong down your cheek. Hidden melody, turning your orbit around. Strung down your cheek, bitter melody, turning your orbit around. Strung down your cheek, bitter melody, turning your orbit around. Did it. I kind of want to bring back the washboard. Also want egg. Ready? Jesus, don't cry. You can rely on me, honey. You can come by anytime you want. I'll be right. About the stars, each one is a setting sun. Voices escape, singing sad, sad songs. Tentacles, stone and cheek, bitter melody, turning your orbit around. Don't cry, you can rely on me, honey. You can come back anytime you want. I'll be around. Oh, you were right about the stars. Each one is a setting sun. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you so much. Tall buildings shake, voices escape, singing sad, sad songs. Tentacles, strong and cheap, little melody, turning your orbit around. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you very much. My name is Joe, and I make loops like this one, and I also play over video game soundtracks. Thank you very much for Pasagalia for the raid. I really appreciate it. I was seeing it said violin raid. Are you also a violinist? I'm making sure to give a follow so I can check you out. Thank you again. You can come back anytime you want. Tall buildings shake, voices escape, singing sad, sad songs. Tentacles, strong and cheap, bitter melody, turning your orbit around. Strong and cheap, bitter melody, turning your orbit around. Been making some silly mistakes tonight, but I'm just learning to get more comfortable with looping and everything. I've been looping here on Twitch for a while, but I moved from using a Boss Looper pedal to Ableton and learning how to use these thingies and also my flip pedals, and there's just a lot of moving factors that I'm still learning about. Fast, I don't know if I said hello to you yet today. It's good to see you. Welcome once again for any raider that came over with Pasagalia. Fellow violinists, I haven't had the pleasure of seeing them stream yet, but I made sure to give a follow so I can pop over there. For Crunk Master Cash, thank you for the follow, as well as Sherwin Squared. Thank you very much. Again, just to introduce myself, for anyone who's new, hi, my name's Joe. I make loop arrangements of a lot of different things, playing lots of instruments, and I also play over video game soundtracks because video game music is what I listen to the most in my own free time. So I have transcribed a lot. I can play, Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, Chrono Cross, Xenoblade Chronicles, and so many more. So if any of that interests you, those are the tracks I play with. I had the pleasure of being able to perform with another violinist here on Twitch, Julia Dina, who is not only a fantastic music streamer, but she's also my violin teacher. I saw her channel and was like, she's amazing. I would like to sound like that. And so I messaged her and asked if she was accepting any students. Thank you for New Baroque. I'm not gonna lie, I was very nervous because I haven't had a lot of classical background before, but I knew that I had to take the opportunity to get to play with someone that's so wonderful at their craft. And in that session, I feel like I already learned so many new things, and also just got to see that we do have an authentic, like, great connection with each other. So I was so grateful for it, and thank you again for the kind words. That really means a lot to me. While I don't have the most classical background, I've been working my butt off and really taking my studies very seriously, and I definitely see a huge improvement over the course of the past, like, a little over half a year now. Let's see. I haven't checked the priority requests list for a while. Looks like we're good. Thank you for AD for the follow, by the way. I really appreciate you. Since yesterday, I did mostly tracks with the lovely Miss Julia for our collab stream. I've been doing mostly loops tonight to make sure I don't, get rusty. The next one I'd like to do is Mr. Tillman. I can't help myself. I feel like this is a very odd song, but I really like odd things. And this definitely falls in that category. I just fell in love with it when I first heard it. And so I had to make myself an arrangement. Cool. And I'll probably start wrapping it up within the next 30 minutes or so. So I guess I'll close priority requests for now. Let's see if a mod beats me to it. Oh, I did it. I'm learning to be better with knowing the commands on stream for any moment where a mod can't be here. Of course, if I have my choice, no, stay. Of course, if I have my choice, I prefer you guys be here, but I want to make sure that I know how to do it so that no one ever feels like they have to stay. Okay, so I'm gonna start with bass, then piano, strings, vocals. Thank you guys very much. I'm really happy. I really appreciate it. Oh, for Obi the One, better late than never. She's coming for her germs. I can't help myself. That will always be funny to me. Not my best fade out. Let's see. So I go here, pause, open this auto, turn the volume up. The bass isn't plugged in. That's why. Hobo Bob, welcome. Hello for Obi the One, or Obi-Wan. I made it more formal, I guess, with the "the." I promise I do play the violin. I'm just gonna layer the bass and the piano first. Awkward laugh. Oh, I have to turn that up. That's right. I play a lot of stuff. Oh, At varying levels, as you can see. Okay. That's where an A is. That's not an E. Damn it. Ugh, I stink butt. A. I know the bass isn't perfectly in tune. The spacing of my frets are kind of weird, but we do the best we can. What's next? Music, I promise. Oh, yeah. Okay, I can do it. I'm stinky. I can do this. Come on. Ah, yeah. Ah! Okay. Ah! Okay. Ooh. Deep breath, deep breath, practice. Then it goes to an A. You can do this. Slow down. C, E, A, D, E, A, D major. Okay. I can do this. Will, what's up? I did it. I just had to freak out for a second. Let's add This song tells the story of a strange man who just couldn't seem to keep himself away from a certain hotel. That man's name is Mr. Tillman. Mr. Tillman, good to see you again. There's a few outstanding charges just before we check you in. Let's see here. You left your passport in the mini fridge, and the message with the desk says here the picture isn't his. And oh, just a reminder about our policy: don't leave your mattress in the rain if you sleep on the balcony. Okay, did you and your guests have a pleasant stay? What a beautiful tattoo that young man had on his face. And oh well, you need a driver out to Philly. Jason is bells here as well. He seemed a little worried about you. I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so bad. I'm living on an island in my mind. Baby, don't be alarmed, this is just my life. I hear no need to walk around. No, it's not that bad. No. Mr. Tillman, for the seventh time, we have no knowledge of a film that is being shot outside. Those aren't extras in a movie, there are clientele. No, they aren't rehearsing lines, and they aren't exactly thrilled. Would you like a regalo on the patio? Is there someone we can call? Perhaps you shouldn't drink alone. No, I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed, this is just my life. I hear no need to walk around. No, it's not that bad. No, no, no. Mr. Tillman, for the seventh time, we have no knowledge of a film that is being shot outside. Those aren't extras in the movie, there are clientele. No, they aren't rehearsing lines, and they aren't exactly thrilled. Would you like a regalo on the patio? Is there someone we can call? Perhaps you shouldn't drink alone. That sounded like I farted. I didn't fart. No, I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. just might need to walk alone. No, it's not that bad. No, I'm feeling good. Damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed. This is just my need to walk alone. No, it's not that bad. Well, that's probably the best break that I've done in that song ever. I didn't. I know it sounded like it, but you can make your own judgment. I don't really care. On that note, on that beautiful note, I think I'm going to call it for tonight. We've been going over 3 hours now. And everybody, thank you again so much. I voiced that I was feeling kind of down today, and I feel much, much better after streaming. You guys always make me feel just much better. So thank you. And I'm also proud of myself. I haven't done that many loops back to back like that in a long time. That was really nice. Let's take a look at who we might like to be rating. On an island in my mind, oh baby, don't be alone. Let's raid. Man, there's so many people. Let's raid Philip Bowen Music, another talented violinist. We've been celebrating a lot of violin with Collab and Julia. My new friend, Passagalia, that I'm going to check out. Philip Bowen Music. I'm going to be live again on Thursday and Friday. I will be changing my schedule next week. It's not going to be that different. I'm thinking what it's going to be is... Monday, I might make Monday the night stream, 6 p.m. Tuesday, 3 p.m. Thursday, 3 p.m. Friday, 10 a.m. I believe that's what it's going to be. I'll let you know for sure in the Discord, but everything this week should be as it always has been. Thank you for all of the love tonight, and you are wonderful. And take care of yourselves. I'll try and do the same. Bye-bye.